Hi, this is Ollie Hilly from lifestylebook.com. I'm going to show you why it's so important and so energizing to find your true purpose in life. When your goals and dreams and aspirations are aligned with your purpose, you become an unstoppable force for good in the world. If you really want to achieve something spectacular in your life, you have to have a purpose and a why. And the reason is, when you come up against the obstacles that life will always throw in your way, if you know you have a purpose and a reason and a why, it gives you that energy and that enthusiasm and the ability to smash through those obstacles or jump over them. You need to know why you're doing what you're doing. When you know why, you have reserves of energy and passion that other people just don't have. Every person in history who has achieved great things has had a purpose and a why. Think about it. Think about any person you know from history who's achieved great things. They always have a purpose and a why. You may not even realize what your purpose is yet, but you do need to find it. And of course, if you really want to make a difference in the world and really want to be self-contented and self-actualized, you need to find a purpose that is worthy of your time and effort and energy. If your purpose is to have the best garden in your street, or to be rich, or to have the coolest hot rod, you might achieve your goal, you might achieve your aim. But even if you do that, you're going to waste your potential. You might even aim higher than that and have a higher purpose than those three that I've mentioned and still miss your real purpose in life. It's my personal belief that every single person has a purpose for being on earth. And part of that purpose is making the world a better place. But you know, it's often far easier for us to ignore our primary purpose and settle for something that is easy and something that is second best. You know, Mother Teresa was a school teacher. I'm sure she was a fantastic school teacher. She could have stayed a school teacher all the rest of her life and influenced 25, 30 people a year, the pupils in her class. But thankfully, she didn't stay being a teacher. She knew she had a far greater purpose, and because of that, she made the world a far better place, and she had an influence over millions, tens of millions of people. If you don't know what your purpose is in life, I encourage you to think about what upsets you and annoys you in the world, and think about what you'd like to do or what you could do to change that. Now, those things might not be your purpose, but they possibly could be. And if you see things that annoy you about the things in the world that you can do something about, then it's quite possible that your purpose is to get up, get out and change that part of the world to make the world a better place. Okay, so here are 3 tips on finding your purpose. And the first one is simply find your purpose. Find your purpose and make sure it's worth devoting your life to it. Start by gravitating to what moves you in the world. Ignore purposes that don't make the world a better place. Ignore purposes that are shallow and self-seeking, because they're not your true purpose, they're actually vanities, and they will try and entrap you and entice you away from your true purpose. Secondly, explore your purpose. Even if you're not sure of your exact purpose, start to explore those areas you're already drawn to. As you do that, you'll find that you naturally gravitate more and more towards what your true purpose is. You will meet like-minded people and doors will simply open for you. And the third tip is prioritize your purpose. You know, the world is full of people who miss their purpose. Full of people who missed their calling simply because they didn't make it a priority. Too often, you know, a comfortable life beckons us. The vanities of life are just too tempting for many people, and they decide not to prioritize their purpose, and they follow after other things which feel good, look good, are tempting, but are not making the world a better place and are not living according to the purpose they were made for. And you know, remind yourself that the great achievers in our world prioritized their purpose and made a decision to go after it and forget everything else. And remember that on the website lifestylebook.com there are over 60 free videos on helping you to improve your life and your lifestyle.